Look at that bad boy. It's so good. It's literally the perfect s'mores ice cream. It's got the perfect combination of everything. Can't even stop eating it. I legit can't stop eating it. Hey, this is Lindsay from Fit and Fabulous, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a super yummy, delicious protein s'mores ice cream. I know, right? It is actually like my favorite ice cream recipe so far. It is so good, you guys. Honestly, it's like insanely good. So that is what I'm gonna show you guys today on today's video. So be sure to stay tuned. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Lindsay and this is my YouTube channel. It is Fit and Fabulous, and I make videos like this every single week. I make videos on weight loss, I do delicious recipes, I do fun reviews, I do lots of really fun things on this channel. So be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the notifications so you guys never miss a video like this in the future. As well as if you guys do like this type of video, be sure to give me a thumbs up, ding, and that way I know to make more videos like this in the future. So if you guys are ready to make an uber yummy, delicious protein s'mores ice cream, then let's get started. So the first thing you are gonna need is a blender cup, and the first ingredient in our ice cream today is some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Now we're actually gonna be using frozen cubes of the unsweetened frozen almond milk. So we're gonna need about 1 cup to about 1.25 cups of the frozen almond milk. So these I just froze like the night before, as you can tell, and then I'm just gonna place those in my blender cup. So I'll just show you guys quickly how I actually freeze my almond milk. So this is just like a silicone pan that I like to use. And so of course I take my unsweetened almond milk. I like to use a measuring cup just because it's so much easier to kind of like pour into like all the little areas. And so of course I fill up all like the little spots, and then I usually have to take my silicone pan and basically put it onto a plate, or else it'll just like spill all over my freezer. So that is how I do that. The next ingredient we are going to be using is the Phorm Level 1 protein powder. Now this is a vanilla ice cream flavor and it is absolutely delicious. Now this protein powder is more of like a meal replacement protein powder. So this isn't the protein powder that you would take directly after a workout. It's more like I said, the meal replacement. So there is 150 calories per scoop and 24 grams of protein per scoop as well. It is a really good high quality protein, and it just really makes my tummy feel good, and I just really love using it. Again, that is the level 1, and that is the vanilla ice cream flavor. So we are just going to be using 1 scoop of the protein powder in our recipe today. Next, we are going to be using some Walden Farms Marshmallow Dip. And so you can just buy this at like your local grocery store. I just, again, bought it at my local grocery store. I like to use this in this recipe just because it has a really good marshmallow flavor. And of course you can't make a s'mores ice cream without that marshmallow flavor. So hence the reason why I like to use the Walden Farms one. So in this recipe, we are going to be using 3 tablespoons of the marshmallow dip. Next, we are going to be using some xanthan gum. Now, this is basically just like a thickening agent. That's basically all it is. It is gluten-free. And again, you can just buy it at like your local grocery store. So once you basically buy a package of this, you can use it for a really long time because you only use like a little bit at a time. So in this recipe, we are going to be using 1/2 teaspoon of the xanthan gum. And of course, we need to add a little bit of liquid to our ice cream. So we're just going to use a little bit more of the unsweetened almond milk. And so we are going to be using about 1/3 cup to about 1/2 cup of the unsweetened almond milk. Now, I would always start with about 1/3 cup just because you don't want too much liquid to begin with, or else it's going to be too runny. So just start with 1/3 cup. Then you can always add more after if you really need to. And then we want to put the lid on and we want to blend that bad boy. So next we're going to be adding in some of our honey wafers or graham crackers or whatever you want to call them. I always call them graham crackers. So in this recipe, we're going to basically be putting in like, I don't know, just like a sheet of cookies. I don't even know what you would consider it. It's like 4 cookies in there. I just kind of break them up into half and just kind of like throw them into the blender cup. Just like that. Next, we need some chocolate chips. Now, I like to use a milk chocolate chips because it definitely gives it more of like that s'mores flavor. So yeah, this is just some milk chocolate chips. Now, if you look at the back, 1 tablespoon is 70 calories. So of course, like the more you add, like the more calories you're gonna add to your ice cream. Now, another option to use is some cacao nibs. Now, this is more like unsweetened chocolate. It's not gonna be quite as sweet if you use those. So I don't know if you guys have seen those or not, but that's kind of like what it looks like. The option is basically up to you. Now, today I am actually gonna be using some milk chocolate chips. So I'm gonna be adding in 2 tablespoons of the milk chocolate chips. And then of course we wanna put that back onto the blender, and we have our mixture. So you just wanna put it into like whatever container you wanna eat it out of. Now, you do have the choice of actually adding on some toppings onto your s'mores ice cream to kind of make it look pretty and make it look like uber good. So I'm just adding a little bit of chocolate to the top and a few marshmallows, and then just a few crumbs of like the graham crackers. And voila, that is our uber good, honestly, insanely good protein s'mores ice cream. It is so good, you guys. Look at that. It's insane. It's actually insane how good it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed that recipe. Again, it's super easy, super delicious, and you totally need to make it because like I said, I think this is like my favorite all-time recipe like thus far. Like it is so good. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Again, if you have any questions or anything like that, or if you have any more ideas for any new recipes, let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I can't wait to chat with you later. Love you. Bye.